After witnessing the annual retreat this morning, I felt the need to come and express my dissatisfaction with the format of the meeting. There was no option to speak publicly at that time, so I'm here before you now. Mr. Mayor, you said at one point that you traditionally don't allow public speakers at the annual meeting. But looking back over previous agendas for previous years, prior to 2023, you did allow public speakers. I remember I myself spoke in 2019, and I even left the meeting feeling like I had been heard, and I may have had some effect on what happened in the future. But more important than the public speakers at the annual retreats, it's much more important for the public to hear their elected public officials discuss the work of government for the city. They need to see you come to general consensus. The meeting needs to be a full day of such open discussion, freewheeling discussion. We all know that the Sunshine Law prohibits you having these kinds of discussions in anything other than a public meeting. So this is the perfect opportunity. You've also recently drastically reduced the number of commission meetings where people can see their public in action. All of these lead more and more to the public feeling like they're more in the dark about what's happening. We don't need fancy public advertising brochures or pep rallies for the city. We need to see government in action. Something more than 30 minutes at the end of a meeting for the commissioners to have a public discussion. Public is feeling more and more in the dark about what's happening in their government. This needs to be turned around. Thank you.
Next speaker, please.